I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We are now...
Happy New Year!
We are in 2018
We
now,
are...
even though we're recording this in 2017.
Yeah, we're straddling it right now. We're recording for the future.
Yes.
So it is currently, as of listening this, as you are listening to this, I'm talking to you.
Me?
No, not you.
You talking to me?
Not you, Dudley. You.
You're pointing at me.
No, I'm not. I'm pointing at the microphone.
You're talking to the microphone?
Yes. No, not
the microphone doesn't have
anyway,
ears. It
you
just transmits.
are in 2018 right now, so Happy New Year.
Yes, unless the world ends with 2017.
You're probably listening to this, and
Y2K17. It's like...
Wouldn't it have been Y2K18? Because we didn't say Y2K on 2001.
Maybe. It hasn't happened yet, so we don't know.
Yeah, you remember when back in 2000?
Yeah,
when
people
were like,
dumb.
the end of the world is going to be at the exact end of 1999.
The doomsayers are like, we're like, it's going. The computers are going to nuke us.
Yeah, I didn't believe any of it.
No, we didn't.
But
nothing.
I still, because so many people were freaking out about it, I found myself slightly apprehensive. That night, and I don't know, for no reason.
It didn't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
I mean, it's like, time zones. If we've been like, oh, well, nothing happened in Japan.
Yeah,
we're fine.
Australia got there first. Nothing's going on over there.
Yeah. So
how did 2017 treat you?
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Things. I had a new job, which I started the year before, but then continued, and then I quit that job and came back home. And then it is what it is.
It is what it is. I had a job for the entirety of 2017.
How's that feel?
It's good. It's all right.
I don't think I've ever had a job for entirety of a year.
I have.
No, I have.
I had one job for like 4 consecutive years.
Yeah, three for me. Yeah,
same job.
That's the longest time I've had one job. So. But yeah. I don't like to be tied down.
Yeah, 2017 was a real kick in the nads for me. No, not really. I mean, there are some things.
Politically,
maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
But overall, it had some ups and downs, and I don't know, this last week's been all right.
Yeah.
But I've also been on holiday, so...
Oh, yeah.
On holiday.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into our year in review.
Yeah.
In a little bit.
I got a new game this week. As in Friday.
Yes.
We finally did our Christmas. We did our Christmas really late.
Yeah, because we were waiting for Rob to come in.
With Rob and the fam and the pears.
Yeah, don't say it that way.
Yeah, the pears.
The parents.
Yeah, the pears.
The mom and dad.
The pears.
the deaf and dumb senior.
Mr. and Mrs. Deaf and Dumb.
Yes. That's fairly accurate.
Yeah. And I got... See, the package... It was... when I saw the gift wrapped... it was very obvious what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Because it wasn't... The object was not put in a box.
Shape.
Yeah. It wasn't put inside a separate box to hide its shape. It was just wrapped in its original package.
Yeah.
Which made it very obvious that it was a Nintendo Switch game, because those boxes are a very specific shape.
Yeah, very
size.
Small. Very...
And so I'm like,
there's
well, that's...
no other boxes that are
That's
shaped
real
like
obvious.
That.
And so I pretty much guessed before as soon as I saw it, I was like, well, I know what I got.
Yeah.
And it was Mario+Rabbids.
Yeah.
Mario plus Rabbids.
How do you like it?
I'm liking it. Yeah. I've been playing it pretty much all for the last 2 days in my spare time.
Yeah.
I've been sitting around hanging out with the fam.
Yeah.
And playing it. It's weird. It's really silly.
Yeah.
Because it's Rabbids. And they're really silly.
Yeah, the silly game
series. And it's really strange because it's kind of an XCOM-y tactical game.
Mm-hmm.
With the minor RPG elements, and you have 3 characters that you can kind of swap out.
Yeah. Well, it's a turn-based fighting
it's just like very much like a child-friendly XCOM. And it's really strange because there's Mario. Yeah, Mario's your main man, of course.
Of course.
And then you can swap out the other two with other characters as you get more characters that you unlock.
Yeah.
And you start off with, there are Rabbids versions of Mario characters. So there's a you start with a Rabbid Luigi and a Rabbid Princess Peach. And the Princess Peach is just like constantly like striking poses and like popping the hip out and taking a selfie, and it's really silly. And it's really silly, but it's kind of whimsical and fun. And the gameplay is interesting, and it keeps kind of developing and expanding. It starts off fairly simple, and then you encounter like new things and unlock new abilities, and then and then it slowly kills you to the point where you have all these different types of bad guys you can run into that have different strategies and forms of combat, and it's fun. And some of them are like kill all the enemies. Some of them are like get to this point, so you got to get one of your characters all the way across the map to this one spot to clear it. And then some of them are like kill so many guys, and they keep adding little environmental things that you have, like the covers, the cover system, and so there's basically half cover and full cover, but then there's different ones that are breakable, some that aren't breakable, and then some that are more breakable than others. There's also exploding boxes and spring boxes, and there's stuff that knocks you around, there's stuff that glues you in place. It's got tons of little things, and so it's really cool. I'm liking it.
Yeah,
like I said, it's really silly, and I just got. Not long ago, I just got Rabid Mario.
Yeah.
But it's weird because I also have... Actually, I had Luigi, and then I got Rabid Mario, and then I just got Peach. I'm in a battle right now where Peach joins me. She, like, comes in all, like, floats in on an umbrella, and it's all, like, looking all, like, peaceful and stuff, but she's, like, hiding a gun behind her back, and she has, like, a smirk, and you're like, oh, that's pretty badass. It's like a little badass intro for Peach, like, oh, yeah. And, but then she pops in, and then the rabbit Peach is all, like, pushing her out of the way, trying to be like, no, I'm the Peach here.
Yeah.
It's really silly. But, I'm really enjoying it. It's like I said, it's really silly, but I like it a lot. And the gameplay's fun. It's got like an open world thing where you're moving around. It's kind of laid out in your traditional platformer Mario world, kind of weird kind of way. It's like they just took all these Mario themes and then twisted it up into Rabbids stuff.
Yeah,
it's really strange.
Yeah. So interesting mix of the two genres.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's really strange seeing all the Mario characters like shooting guns and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's not traditionally a thing for Mario. But it's cool.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. I've been playing it a lot.
Nice. I've only played 2 games this week.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing Bloodborne. I mentioned last week I started playing Bloodborne again. I'm past the point I was the last time I played, which wasn't that far.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It's such a good game.
Yeah. You came to me earlier and you said you were afraid.
Well, I was afeared because that's what that game does.
Yeah.
I had gotten to a point beyond what I knew. I was beyond the know. So I was in a new area I hadn't done before, so I didn't know what was around the corner kind of thing. So I'm like being careful, and there's an element of fear.
Yeah.
There are beasties in the game, so you don't know what's going to be around the corner, and like I said, I haven't done this part, so I'm like, I don't know what to expect.
There's a lot of those,
and
like
there
that.
are secrets, and there are potential traps, and there's all kinds of just Dark Souls-y stuff in this game. So
I mean, Dark Souls and Bloodborne have a very strong sense of apprehension.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And in fact, when I first went into the area I'm in last time, I was like, oh, this area looks terrifying. And then I didn't never get back to the game. I got distracted by something else, whatever it was, in 2015 when I was originally playing it. And I never got back to it. Now when I come back, I felt that apprehension again when I went into this area. I was like, I have been here, but I didn't go further. And then I started exploring. I was like, oh, this area's pretty cool, but there are more beasties, more beasties in this area, and but it's good.
Yeah.
The themes of this game are just great.
Yeah.
And there's a developing story. I'm like, I like this game. So I'll be playing it some more this week.
Yeah.
Probably today, actually, if I get some time. I'd like to play some more.
Yeah.
It's good. And then we played... Oh, speaking of Bloodborne, there was a thing this week. 2 hidden bosses, the unused bosses. They were like still in the game code.
Oh, okay.
That hadn't been discovered. And some people basically through getting into the code of the game found it, and there's part of the game where there's a lot of like hidden stuff in it. Apparently, I'm not sure. I haven't read the details on how you get to it, but there are 2 bosses that were unused in the game, but you can fight in the game.
Weird.
You just have to do something weird.
You have to do dumb magic.
Yeah, and they just discovered it this last week. 2 years after it came out.
Yeah, that's weird.
And it's like we talked about a couple weeks ago. They found a monster that was in the early trailer that
was thought not to be in the game. But
thought to not be in the game, but it actually is.
Yeah,
it just no one found it.
it.
And I can believe that because I've stumbled across little shortcuts that I'm like, I the first time I played through it, I was like, there's a shortcut behind some breakable boxes I never saw, and till late into my play when I was playing it the first time, and then this time around I was just like, oh, there's one behind here, and broke it and went through. But some areas there's no indication. You just have to kind of discover some of this stuff,
stumble through it,
and that's what's great about those games.
Yeah.
Hopefully the teaser that they put out is another Bloodborne. I'd be excited for it, and I'll be playing this one. And hopefully finish it this time around.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
But it's good.
I mean, you have trouble finishing anything, but you know,
some things aren't meant to be finished.
Sure. I
finished Zelda finally.
Yeah,
this year.
Within the year, I guess.
Within the year,
something.
That's good. That's something.
I finished it in like the first month.
Whatever. I got other things to do. I finished Mario.
Yeah.
The story.
Yeah.
And I did that. So I've been finishing some stuff. No big deal, really. Big deal. What's the rush? But for Christmas, you gave me a gift.
I did.
You gave me a new set of Joy-Cons.
Yes, I did.
The neon red.
I honestly forgot what I got you.
So now my Switch looks different than yours.
Yes, it does. That was a primary motivator for me to purchase it for you. Well, and I had a lot of trouble getting it to you. Apparently, it's pretty popular. Like I was gonna just order on Amazon, have it in 2 days through Prime. I was like, all right, yeah. But then I hesitated because I had to check with our aunt who also had your name and wanted to make sure she wasn't buying the same thing for you. She wasn't. And then I went back to Amazon to get it, and they weren't selling it through Amazon anymore. It was all user sellers. Yeah. And so I wasn't sure I'd be able to get it in time. Yeah. And so I hit like 6 stores, like called around, went to different ones, and nobody had. Some of them had a spot for it, and they were sold out. Yeah. And so I had to call Rob and get him to do me a solid and pick and find one for me. And he did. He went and found one at a GameStop or something. Yeah. And so I paid him for it. But
I haven't used them yet.
Yeah.
I put them on there and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah. And then I haven't played anything on Switch yet.
I see how much you appreciate.
I appreciate it. I do. And I plugged in my Switch to charge it, and I was like, I'll probably play some Zelda on here a little bit. And then I went back to Bloodborne, and I hadn't touched it. So soon. Yeah. Soon. We'll be traveling,
I received,
in the next couple of weeks, so I'll be playing it then.
Yeah. I received the Deluxe Audio Strap for the Vive.
Yes.
Which is very nice.
It is.
It's very nice. I was like, I mainly wanted it so I could say
the headphones.
Yeah, for the built-in headphones, I didn't have, so I wouldn't have to keep using my wireless headset. Yeah. And have one more device I needed to charge, and one more thing I had to juggle while putting on the VR headset and juggle controllers and all that stuff. So that was my primary motivator.
Yes.
But putting it on I didn't expect it to be that different.
It's different.
It is very different.
Well, because
in a very good way.
It's rigid.
It's a hard back.
It's a stiff headset.
Yeah, the back is kind of a solid piece.
Uh-huh.
I also like the way you adjust it. Like the other one, the original strap, you have two Velcros on
flaccid.
Yes. These are words to use.
What? You don't like my descriptive words?
It had two Velcro straps on the side and the top that you adjusted to try to get it, snug.
Uh-huh.
But it's all elastic.
Yeah.
And a little it gives a
floppy.
little bit. And this one doesn't feel that way. It's all solid, and it has a kind of a welder's mask scrap crank knob on the back
to
adjust the size, and then you use the Velcro thing on top, and it works really well. And the headphones, I was a little worried about how placement, but they're super flexible.
Yeah, and they
like
move
you can
a
just
lot.
pop them out of the way, and you can move them just pretty much anywhere your ears might end up.
Yeah,
and which for us was pretty great because I could put it more behind my ears.
Our
hearing aids,
our
microphones
are kind of on the back of our ears.
I put them on my ears at first, which was really comfortable. They were actually super comfortable because they kind of just float there beside you, and they're really well padded, so they were really comfortable. But I couldn't hear it that well, so I had to push it back to the back, and it worked really good. Mm-hmm. So I loaded up, I got it all set up, and I loaded up Fallout VR and played for a little bit just to try it out. And I like it. I like it. But I didn't realize how much better it was. Because
also,
it sits
with
so securely on my head.
With headphones are bigger. It's more heavier stuff. More stuff you put on your head.
Yeah,
and then you also have that pressure.
Yeah.
And also for us, we have to wear headphones a little shifted back a little bit, so it kind of gets uncomfortable after a while.
Yeah.
And especially if you play for hours.
Yeah, and I didn't realize how much taking that extra thing off my head, which I found myself not like leaning my head back because sometimes it would want to slide off my head.
Yes.
And then also having that and how solid it felt.
Yeah.
It felt like the visor, the screen was more securely
give
on my
any.
face.
Yeah.
It felt really like more a part of me than it was before.
With the other strap, it kind of wiggles a little bit.
It has a bit of a wiggle, because it's all elastic and kind of stretchy.
It's on there.
Yeah.
It's
good. I really
nice.
like it. So if you have a Vive, I highly recommend you get the Deluxe Audio Strap. It is worth it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of wanting to go back and play some VR games again and get back and actually get into Fallout 4 if I can find some time to do it. And
your holiday's almost up.
I know it's running up quick, and so I wish I'd gotten this earlier, and I would have had a lot more time to dive into it. But I like it. It is really fantastic. Mm-hmm. So, big thumbs up.
Two big thumbs up.
Yep.
We don't do that.
No,
we don't do that. We don't have a rank system. We can't agree upon one.
We say we like it.
We like it.
I approve.
Buy it. Go buy it. It is nice. I put it on just to try it. And I was like, this actually feels really good.
Yeah, it feels really fantastic.
Yeah. So, it's
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
Yeah.
You're going to spend a bunch of money.
You might as well.
On this.
Well, here, look at it this way. They went down $200 on the price of the Vive.
Yeah.
Just spend that $100 of that, the money you're saving on the Deluxe Strap.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're spending the same amount.
Yeah. Well, not the same amount. You're still saving $100.
Yeah, whatever.
You're not very good at math, are you?
I thought you said $100.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to you. That's really what it was. Did you play anything else?
We played Dixit.
Yes, we did.
Because you got a copy for
Rob. I gave him a collection of board games and board game expansions. I gave him Kodama.
Yeah.
And then I gave him
Dixit.
Mm-hmm. And then I also gave him the expansion for Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we played Dixit.
We played Dixit
with the fam and the pair.
Yes, we played with our parents.
Yeah.
Their first time playing it.
Uh-huh.
Our mother has some strong words. She did not care for the game. She was second in the first game we played and last in the second game we played.
Was she second? You
mean second to last. Second to last.
I was like, she wasn't second.
Second to last.
Yeah.
In the first game and last in the last game we played.
She felt very strongly that it was unfairly weighted because,
our younger
it was,
references.
me, you, Rob, and his wife, and then our parents.
Yes.
And, the fact that we were younger and we might make references to
That
things
they
that
had
they had
no
never
idea what-
watched or seen.
I'd made an Adventure Time reference.
Yeah,
and
I made
then
a Game of Thrones, or a Song of Ice and Fire, really, reference.
I did Penn and Teller.
Yeah, there was
two
a lot of
different
references
clues.
weren't going to get.
Yeah.
And so... I think she wanted to like the game.
Yes.
Because at first I thought, oh, she's not enjoying it. But then, today, she made a comment. I was like, well, we should play Dixit again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I thought, oh, she actually, suggested playing it. So maybe she does like it, but she was like, I'm not going to say I like it, but, I'd like to try it again.
Well, I think now she understands that she's just gonna try not to just give clues that one other person might get, and
which is really one of the better strategies.
Yeah,
it can backfire real quick, but
well, you have to be careful because you don't want to pinpoint one person. You want to pinpoint different people each time. That way you can progress, but they don't.
Yeah, and then also you have to make sure that one person gets it.
Yeah,
if you pick one person only one person might get it, and then they don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah. See, I did one that was pointed to you,
and I didn't get it,
and you didn't get it. But thankfully, our dad, on a whim, picked it, and it worked out. I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, he just guessed. I don't know. He guessed,
and it worked out.
Yeah.
But it's a good game.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. I did better in the last these last two games than I did ever done in that game.
When we played with the Cartwrights.
I think that's the problem. We played with the Cartwrights.
I did very well playing with the Cartwrights.
They don't understand me, and I don't understand them.
And while I have a close bond with the Cartwrights.
If you want to say that way. Yes.
I'm sure. I'm sure I stand by it. I'm sure they would too.
Trey, we want to hear your feelings on this.
He'll agree. He'll agree.
So send us a message.
He'll agree.
You have our numbers. And tell us if this is true or not. Even though we both know I have a key to his heart.
I'm a little skeptical if it really goes to his heart.
That's what he told me when he gave it to me.
Yeah, but
it's a physical key.
I know Cray pretty well, and sometimes it's hard to tell when he's lying. I only got to where I kind of understood when he was being sarcastic, because sometimes he's very deadpan.
He's a very deadpan,
and sometimes it's really hard to tell when he's being serious or not.
Yes,
and because he does like to just make shit up.
Yes. But he told me, and I trusted him.
That might be a mistake.
Yes, and I choose to believe that he
okay.
gave
Well,
me
that
a
mean
key
if you
heart,
it's your choice,
and not to a lockbox that no one was using anymore, and the key got changed.
Yeah, sure.
Not that at all.
Not that at all.
I choose to believe.
Yeah.
Did you play anything else?
No, not that I could recall. I played a little bit of Crusader Kings, but nothing really to talk about there.
I played a little bit of. I can't remember if I played this week. I think I played a little bit of Bennett.
Getting over it. I played a little bit. I think too.
I haven't progressed very. I got a little bit further.
Yeah.
I got past the point I was at, but then I fell back down.
Yeah.
So I'm like.
Yeah, I jumped on it and zoomed all the way through, and then fell all the way back down.
Yeah.
And
the game's good at that. So maybe we'll beat it in 2018.
Maybe. We'll put it on our list of things to maybe do in 2018. Let's look over at the wall, as if there's something hanging there.
There's nothing there.
We'll take it to the board.
There's no board.
Let's add it to the board.
Show me. Get over it.
There it is. It's up there. Okay, cool.
There's nothing there. There's no board.
Shut up. You're spoiling it.
I guess we should get a board.
We could. I thought about getting a timer because you obviously have trouble telling when we're.
No, I don't have trouble. You just don't give me good signals.
I don't. They're fairly clear. I think you have trouble counting fingers.
No,
I think that's it.
You just do it weird every time.
No, I don't. I do it a reasonable way. If Trey were here, he would get it immediately.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
So you want to talk about 2017?
Let's talk about 2017.
I kind of made a list of things that were new and that were good for 2017.
Yeah. Some of the stuff in my list weren't new in 2017, but we played it in 2017 for the first time. But most of it was new things that happened.
Some of this is new to us.
New to us.
But things that we did this year. And then I also made a list of my overall favorite games for the year.
Okay. Cool. I didn't do that part.
Okay.
I just whatever.
Okay.
Most of the stuff in here I want to talk
So,
about. So,
yeah, big year for Nintendo?
Nintendo, yes.
Nintendo had a big year this year.
Big year.
Big year.
Well, part of it was from
Big year.
last year, and then part bled into this year.
Big year.
So I'm going to start. You want to start? What do you want to start with on Nintendo?
Want to talk about? Let's start with the Switch.
Switch.
The Switch is their
Nintendo's
big
new,
thing.
their flagship
Console.
Yeah. We bought into it. We were sold.
I mean, I waited a month. I waited a whole month.
Yeah, I got it through our buddy Ham.
Yeah.
He had 2 copies, so I got it, and I was sold immediately.
Yeah.
Especially with the new Zelda.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
That's pretty much what got me to buy it.
Yeah.
And then I bought it. You know, at first I was a little skeptical. I mean, the game's amazing. That game was awesome.
Oh yeah.
But after I kind of finished it and was kind of not playing it anymore, I didn't really pick up my Switch for a long time.
Yeah, I did too.
It kind of set down for a while. I picked up a couple other little small games, but there wasn't a lot on it yet.
Yeah.
I bought Mario Kart just to kind of fill it in,
Yeah,
but I really didn't play it that much. And then, you know, it's kept just building.
Yeah, and it's amazing because every game they said was coming out for it this year did come out.
Yeah, none of them got
then some.
Yeah.
There were a ton of indie games on there. They got a
Doom.
Mario. They got a Zelda. They got a
Skyrim,
Doom.
Yeah.
L.A. Noir.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley. Huge list
tons
of
of stuff. Golf Story was one
Yeah,
of the ones I discovered that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, pretty solid for the 6 months of games that came out.
Yeah,
for it,
I mean, yeah, for it ended up wrapping up I think this year on a really solid foothold.
Yeah.
I mean, still lacking a few things,
but
but
definitely.
but overall, I mean, it's really good. I'm still waiting on the Virtual Console.
Yeah,
but
they have. Not really. They put out a Mario game, but it's the arcade Mario.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like versus.
I saw that and I was a little confused by what it was.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's not one of the traditional Mario games, but it is an arcade one.
Yeah.
So it was the one that was released in America previously. So it is new in a way.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet, but it is on there. But it plenty of potential.
Yeah.
It'll probably we'll see what.
But I think
next
just
year.
having like a couple of those indie games like Stardew Valley and Golf Story, and then like Zelda and Mario were like a big deal. But yeah, when Skyrim came out and like Golf Story and all that stuff, I've been pretty much regularly playing my Switch.
Yeah.
No,
I haven't played
pretty often.
I was playing Zelda again for the DLC,
Yeah.
but I haven't played it too much lately.
Yeah.
I've been playing Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But Ham texted me today.
Oh, yeah?
And he got a Xenoblade.
Oh, yeah?
So he will be reporting to us
Okay.
on that soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he couldn't play it because he's visiting family and he didn't take his Switch.
What?
And I was like,
That's the whole idea.
What?
You can travel
What
with
are you
it.
doing?
Ham.
That's the whole point.
Ham. That's the whole point. Is
And
you
he
can,
said-
you can
he
pick
said-
it up and take it with you.
He said, I don't know. I failed. I'm like, that's kind of the idea. You take it with you.
Yeah.
I don't travel anywhere without it. Half time I don't end up playing it
Yeah.
on our short trips, but I have it in case I want to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
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 And then also another big thing this year for Nintendo was the SNES Classic.
Well, yeah. Let's start back up a little bit.
Yeah.
'Cause first, I got an NES Classic, which
Yeah,
came out last year,
yeah.
but I got it this year.
Yeah.
So a year later, but I still got one. So that's yay.
that's cool.
And then the SNES Classic came out, and we were able to.
Excuse me.
Good lord.
I've been trying to get a little sick.
Yeah, trying? How hard are you trying?
I'm trying not to.
You could try harder. Well, yeah, so we got the NES Classic finally, or I did.
Yeah, you
and
did.
then we're both able to get the SNES Classic, which was exciting.
Yeah, it was good, and they've been consistently out. They actually, did well with. They did it right. With the
I
SNES
haven't
one.
looked really, but I know
I've
some
seen
of
them
our
around,
friends
yeah.
have got them later, like a month or two later, and still were able to get them. So stop that! You're ruining our show.
I am not.
You are. So the classics, we got to play some of our old favorites again, a little
nostalgic. There's still some games on there I need to go back and play.
I've
so much other games to play. I just haven't made time to do it.
I finished Mario RPG and I put it down for a while. I haven't picked it back up again, but I will probably find some time eventually to get back to it.
Yeah.
Our buddy Trey was telling us we needed to play Earthbound.
Yeah, which I started, but like I talked about earlier in the year, I botched my save game, so I need to start over.
Yeah. So there's still plenty of stuff we'll play into the next year.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep picking up.
The other thing that came out with Nintendo this year. Metroid 2, Samus Return on the 3DS.
Yeah.
Good, solid, fun Metroid game.
I enjoyed it.
I need to go back and play it again for the hard mode. But
I don't really feel the need to. But I did enjoy it.
I did enjoy it. And all the little new features that are in that game and little things that kind of tie it better into some of the other games. And,
and then gave it a little more mechanics than the original game had.
Yeah, it's good. So, good year for Nintendo. Solid year.
Yeah.
Solid
Very
year.
solid. The other big new thing for us this year, and it's been around a little longer, but we got one, and that was the Vive.
Mm-hmm.
I say we, I mean I.
Yeah. Well, I helped.
You helped, but I paid you back, so it's mine.
Almost.
No, I paid you back.
Almost.
Anyway.
HTC Vive.
Yeah. Which I have been enjoying quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and again, like I said, I got a new audio strap for it, which makes it way more comfortable. So I expect I will feel the urge to dive into it more regularly.
Yes.
It's just finding time.
Yeah.
It's just it takes a little more setup, and I just have to dive in.
Yeah. And you didn't have a long-running game until Fallout 4.
Yeah, and which is almost too big.
Yeah, it was just, like we said,
it's a little overwhelming. I find myself, and then like I said, I'm still kind of getting comfortable with the controls, so it makes me get a little.
Yeah.
But like I said, I ran it the other day, and I think the sturdier strap will help.
Yeah.
And then because it felt, like I said, it felt really comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like some of the games.
What's your favorite game? You played.
I wrote down the 3 I was like really impressed with.
I only wrote one down that it was hands down the best one I played.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty Virtual Reality.
It's
it's one of the best.
It is.
Especially, I mean, I guess if you're not a big fan of Rick and Morty, it may not be. But it's
over. If you're not a fan of Rick and Morty, you haven't watched it.
Yeah,
that's as simple as it is.
It might not be for everybody.
It is for everybody. It makes you understand life and why life is great. Or not. Or whatever. Just watch the show.
So, yeah, it's for the longest time, it was probably the best game I had for it.
Yeah.
Now, I find myself really enjoying the combat in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like walking down the road, listening to some old radio, and then some bloat flies pop up, and I'm just like, bang, 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 bang. I was just like, there's a little bit of adrenaline rush, and it's like, it's cool.
See, I haven't played it yet. I need to go in there and give it a shot.
I need to get you in there to give it a go. And then also, I Expect You to Die. It's really good.
I forgot about that one. That one is good.
I think that one's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
And then, like, a lot of the demos are good, and a lot of fun, and there's a lot of cool stuff.
Well, I'm hoping next year there'll be even bigger, better.
Yeah.
Stars.
Oh yeah, and there'll be more stuff. And there are other games I need to get, like the Star Trek Bridge Crew and a few other things. I've been kind of keeping an eye out, but I just haven't got around to spending the money on.
Yeah.
But those are the 3 that kind of popped out of my head of like the best games that I really enjoy. Rick and Morty's really good.
Rick and Morty,
and I Expect You to Die is fantastic.
Yeah, Rick and Morty is a great walking around one.
Yeah.
And then I Expect You to Die is like the great sit down and do it.
And then Fallout 4 is the I might get sick playing this, but I'm gonna push through.
Yeah.
It's like the first full-on game.
Yeah.
That like I could spend 100 hours doing this. I don't know if I am physically capable of it.
Yeah.
But let's give it a go.
Yeah. The one game I do want to try on it, and they're still working on it, is the Super Hot VR.
Yeah.
What do you
mean they're still working on it? It's out.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to. It's another one of those. I already own Super Hot. No. I don't want to buy Super Hot again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was out or if it was just in alpha.
No, I think it's fully. It's been fully out for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, since at least last PAX, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I say so.
Okay.
But yeah, it's one of those. It's like I like that game, but I don't know if I want to pay for it again.
Yeah.
I should at some point get it just because it looks pretty good. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is out fully.
Yeah.
I was fact checking.
Yeah. I have a list of like my overall the games that kind of stuck with me that I've been playing a lot or enjoying them throughout the whole year.
I'm gonna just throw out my PlayStation 4 one real quick.
Okay.
You won't care, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways.
Is it Bloodborne?
It is not Bloodborne because that came out in 2015.
Yeah, whatever.
I have been playing it a lot lately. Yeah. But it's the game for 2014 for PlayStation 4.
You're gonna say Destiny 2?
Destiny 2 is the only one I bought.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it the best game. It's just the only one you purchased.
Well, yeah, but for me, okay. Let me roll that back. Well, I don't know if it came out this year, but Farm Simulator, pretty good. Me and Trey put some hours.
It was called 17, wasn't it?
No, it was 16, I think.
Oh, well then
it is Farm Simulator 2017.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, Farm Simulator 2017, it's up there, too.
Probably better than Destiny.
Different itch. Destiny 2 was pretty good until they started jacking up for stuff.
Yeah.
But they fixed those things, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I haven't played it in like a month.
Yeah.
I need to get Trey on.
Yeah, get the third man back in and
get
business up and going again.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm talking about Destiny 2.
Oh,
I haven't played Farm Simulator.
Well, I don't care about Destiny 2.
We could do some Farm Sim 2. I guess I could see if he wants to do that. But we were playing Destiny 2 together. And but I'm sure he's moved on to the DLC, and I don't have the DLC. And I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's that.
Yeah. Yeah, the big games obviously, like, you know, it's like almost everyone's list that I'm seeing is Zelda.
Zelda, of course.
Zelda is fantastic. Which, you know, it's been winning a lot of awards and all this stuff. It's just a wonderful game.
Best game of the year.
Mario Odyssey, which is fantastic as well.
Really solid.
Yeah, both really solid games. I played the crap out of both of them. Probably the two games I spent the most time this year playing.
Probably for me. It's between that, Destiny, and Farm Sim, I guess. I put a lot of time into it.
Yeah. And I was going through our list of like episodes descriptions, trying to recall all the stuff that came out this year. And a few things that jumped out, I'm like, oh yeah, that was just like a great game. One of them was Shovel Knight: Spectre of Torments. The DLC came out this year.
I didn't play it, so
it's so damn good.
I need to. You have it. I just haven't played it.
It's really good.
I played there.
It's fantastic. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, Shovel Knight's fantastic, but
and it's on Switch.
Yeah. I know, it's super.
It's one of those, versatile console games you can play on anything. Just about. That's cool.
Let's see. Also, just because I love these kind of games, Opus Magnum stuck with me. I find myself still wanting to go and play it.
Yeah, I put that in my indie game.
Oh, yeah.
Top indie game.
Yeah.
It's probably Opus Magnum.
What else did you have in that list?
That's it?
Okay.
Well, I was trying to remember. I thought, Limbo, but that came out last year, I think.
Yeah.
It was the end of last year when that came out.
Yeah.
I think. I didn't see it in my list.
It wasn't Limbo.
Inside Out.
Yeah. Inside. Not Inside Out.
Inside. See, I will get it right eventually. But yeah, Inside, which came out last year. Because we got it before I left. So, but yeah, so Opus Magnum's probably top on my indie game.
Yeah.
Not because they gave us a copy.
Not because of that, but it's just a great
same thing
game.
with Inside.
Yeah.
Not because they gave us a copy. We have to stress that. We enjoyed it.
Well, and this other game, like when I was thinking about board games, like
board games, I have a couple things.
Yeah, the main one that I thought this is the one I kept coming back to, and we played a lot throughout the year, and I just really enjoyed it, was Secret Hitler.
Secret Hitler, yeah.
Yeah, and not because they gave us a copy.
Again, not because it was free.
But because it's awesome.
It was awesome, and I played it a lot.
Yeah.
And half the time I played it, I paid for a copy from our cousin. I played with our cousin, and it was their copy.
Yeah,
so I they got some money for it.
It's so great, and it's great. I love hidden roles games, and it's probably one of the best ones out there.
I would say it is.
Yeah,
it is the
as
best
far
one.
as balance and the way it handles the whole mechanism.
Yeah.
It's really great. I really enjoy it, and it's a beautiful game.
And it's topical.
Yeah, sure.
You might want to bring it out to point out to some of your uncles that maybe fascism isn't good. No. Anyway.
What other board games did you?
The tabletop.
Yeah.
Another big thing for me this year was I started playing Guild Ball.
Yeah, I had Guild Ball on my list, even though it's been out for a year. It's been out a couple of years.
Well, yeah, but
I've been playing it since the beginning.
So it's only been important now.
No, that's not why. But the fact it's still changing. They keep coming out with more stuff. And
but that's irrelevant. The important part is I started playing. So all those ramblings of you talking about stuff, and I just didn't care. No one cared. We just wasted and burned up airtime with it. Really. Now it's important because I play now. I understand.
Yeah.
And I get it.
And other than the fact that it's a fantastic game, and we spend quite a bit of time playing it.
Why I play it.
Yeah.
So again, the point is that I started playing, therefore it is now important. And I'm still working on my team. I still have it, and we will. Maybe I'll have some money, and I will be able to finish putting them together.
Yeah, maybe
one day we'll see.
Maybe we'll see. It remains to be seen.
It remains to be seen.
The whole
we got our older brother interested in it.
Yeah. He Rob.
Yeah.
We gave him a demo a little while ago, and
he liked it.
He seemed to like it.
He even suggested to me maybe getting him for Christmas to get him his team.
Yeah.
Which I might have should have, because I think it would have been cheap. But I got him a board game. I got him multiple games.
Yeah.
I figured that's a better way to go than just one game.
Yeah. Especially for a game that he may not be able to play.
Yeah, he doesn't live here. I mean, he'll be playing mostly with us probably, and so he probably wouldn't get to play as much.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't get as much use out of it. Which is fair.
Yeah,
But yeah, Guild Ball, because we spent a lot of time this year talking about it and playing it a lot. And even though I haven't played it in a while,
we haven't played it in like almost a month and a half.
Yeah, I got my blacksmith in, and I haven't even put them on the table. So I need to.
So we'll have to rectify that soon.
We'll definitely need to get a game in.
Yeah. But not till next year.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh yeah. I didn't maybe it's because they're just fresh in my mind, but the games we played with Gary last time, Mysterium
which
really stuck me. Yeah, it's been out for a while, but finally getting around to playing it, and I really enjoy it. I kind of find myself wanting to play it again.
Yes, I wanted to for our New Year's Eve, but Gary had other obligations.
Well,
more important than we are. Obviously, it's just,
he made his choice.
He committed. We won't pretend he chose someone else over us. That's not how it happened. He had already said yes to someone before we asked. Obviously,
I'm not really sure I know what you're talking about, but okay.
I think that's how it played out.
I'll just go along with it.
I will choose that. That's how it played out.
Okay.
Gary would always choose us when he has two options.
Okay.
Always.
Sure.
Always.
Sure.
Always. But yeah, Mysterium.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah.
And then we also played the little light bike racing game.
Yeah,
which is actually
Laser Riders.
Brand new. Just came out.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's just because it's such a cool little game.
Yeah.
Such a weird and different mechanic, and it's still fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
So, I found myself kind of looking back over the list and being like, oh yeah, that was pretty good, but how good is it? I haven't really thought about it until now because, I hadn't been looking at it, but, so stuff that I recently played tends to be stuck in my mind.
Yeah, when you're, it's the most recent thing. But we played, a bunch of different games we played before. You had played Vast before.
Yeah.
Vast
is a
Vast,
great
the
game.
Crystal Cavern.
Yeah, that's a good
and I
game.
played it finally
Yeah.
for the first. Now I played it twice. I love that game.
Yeah.
It's good. I'd like to play it again.
We saw this a little while ago, and I meant to talk about it, but I didn't want to spoil gift ideas. But we saw the copy of the D&D version of Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
Oh, yeah.
The Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. Which I'm
It was in the
super
store.
tempted to grab at some point, just because we don't own a copy of Betrayal. Robert does, but we don't.
Rob does.
And so I wouldn't mind getting a copy of that one because it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
D&D themed,
D&D.
you know.
D&D themed board games tend to be decent.
Yeah, like Lords of Waterdeep.
Lords of Waterdeep is a very solid game. That we might have to add to our collection at some point.
Yeah,
soon.
it's a good game.
If you want to give us one, we're not open.
Who
are you
talking to? You're looking at the ceiling while you're saying that. Who's up there?
I'm looking at anybody
Santa's
who's listening.
Santa's already come and gone.
I'm looking at anyone who's listening.
Sure.
That we like free stuff. And we won't pick it for Game of the Year just because you gave it to us free. But you might.
I had a little honorably mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Honorably.
That's not a word.
Honorably mentions. Honorable mentions.
You still haven't said it right.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Yes. And I put Golf Story. Just because I played it a bunch.
Yeah.
I found myself, and I like golf simulation games.
I need to just play yours because I haven't got it yet, but I want to play it. And I'd like to get Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
I haven't grabbed it yet.
Yeah.
Have
you played Stardew Valley before?
I have not.
Oh, it's really good.
Our cousin who I had in the gift getting, I gave her. She got a Switch for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I gave her Zelda and an eShop gift card, and I was suggesting some games to her to get, and Stardew Valley was on the list, and so was Axiom Verge, and some.
I didn't know that one was on the Switch.
Yeah, it's on the Switch.
Oh, that's cool.
I'd say that'd be a pretty good one on the Switch, even though I already own it PC, so I probably won't buy it on there.
Yeah.
It's on there. But yeah, I was making some recommendations.
Yeah.
She played Rocket League. She already got that.
Yeah.
And, but solid. There's so many games on it. But yeah, solid year.
Yeah. I wrote down. I was kind of apprehensive about putting this on here. I put PUBG, Players Unknown's Battleground. Just because we played it a bunch at the LAN, I really enjoyed it. I keep thinking, I keep updating it, thinking I want to go and play it some more.
Yeah.
But I hear there's other versions of the game that are better. I haven't played them yet, but
I don't know. We had a lot of fun playing it.
We did,
and I haven't played it in a while, but I'd like to go back and play. We also did Battlefield 1 come out this year, or was that last year?
That came out last year.
That was last year.
Yeah,
I played it a fair
bit.
Me and you played that a lot.
I played it a bunch this year, but not. It came out last year.
Yeah. So discontinued.
Yeah.
Players Unknown Battlegrounds is it's a solid game.
Yeah,
it's finally out. It just came out.
It's officially out.
Ago. And it's good. We'll probably play it again some more at the LAN, unless whenever that's going to be. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that's going to be.
We haven't set a date for our next LAN yet, but we need to.
Yeah.
That
kind of covered all my things I enjoy this year.
Yeah, me as well.
Yeah. I wrote down stuff these are things we talked about last week that I was hoping to get some gift card money to purchase, but I did not.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna purchase them.
Yes.
with my real monies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a toss up. I want both. I don't know if I need to buy both.
What's up?
But Tiny Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Because Advance Wars.
Yes.
I mean, damn it. Advance Wars. That's all I want. And then Blossom Tales.
Blossom Tales. Yes, that's the Zelda one.
Yeah, the Zelda. They both look fantastic.
I
haven't double checked what the price on them are. I don't think
Tales, I want to say it's like $20.
Yeah, I don't think both of them are full price games, so I might be able to just squeeze in and go ahead and buy both.
If I was going to get one of them, I'd get the Blossom Tales.
Yeah,
because it looks fantastic.
I don't know which I would prefer.
But that's also because I haven't looked at the other ones.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the...
It's Advance Wars.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
So I've only looked at the Blossom Tales, and so that's the one I would go with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does what's Tiny Metal? Does it have a multiplayer?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You should buy both of us copies.
No.
And then we can play it together.
Sure.
As enemies or as friends.
Or as frenemies.
Frenemies. Whatevers. Just pay for it.
Yeah.
And I'll play it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, why don't you just buy me it?
No. No. That's not how this thing works.
Yeah.
This is not how this works.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So you buy the games and I play it on your copy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I like this system.
Yeah.
But I can't do that when you do digital copies.
Yeah, it's harder to do.
Yes. I can't just play your games.
PAX South is right
PAX
on the
South
horizon.
Next week. Not this weekend, but the next weekend.
Yeah.
So we'll have one more episode, and then we'll have our PAX specials. I'm sure we're going to do...
I don't know what we're going to do this year. We last year we did a bunch of extra episodes.
Yeah. I guess we'll kind of play it by ear. If we feel like there's a lot to talk about, we'll probably do some mini episodes.
There probably will be, but I don't know. We'll discuss it. We haven't actually talked about it.
Yeah, I just assumed we were going to do it again.
Yeah, I would guess so, but I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe just an extra
bonus
episode.
Like maybe a double or something.
Or maybe we'll just charge people for it.
I don't.
You want the bonus episode? You got to pay us.
Okay. I don't see anyone ever buying it.
I don't think so.
But
I was just
it also happens to coincide with our 100th episode.
Yes, our 100th episode will
come out the Monday after PAX.
So it will be our PAX big episode.
Yes, will be the 100.
So it will be our 100th episode.
Yeah.
Which we tried to get a panel for, but no.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have it.
They wouldn't have us.
We were too big.
Too big.
Yeah, they didn't have the space for us.
Well,
they had given up their big theaters already. Yeah, so we couldn't. They just couldn't fit us in.
They couldn't get us.
I mean, it literally said they could not fit us in.
Is that? I don't think that's what that meant.
Their schedule. But I took it as they literally did have a theater big enough to hold our audience.
Sure.
So they just had to turn us down.
Okay.
It happens.
So yeah.
But
if you want to believe
year.
that, go ahead. But yeah, we will be at PAX. So,
yes, PAX.
So if you know what we look like, look for us.
Yes. If you don't, too bad.
Just
go around yelling,
yeah.
Defendum!
Yeah,
and then we won't hear you and ignore you.
Or if you see someone you think looks like us, and you just go up and start talking to them as if we are us.
Just act like that's who they are anyways.
Make sure to get their autograph.
Yes. And it will be valuable one day. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day.
Maybe not ever.
Yes. The word is Packer Office will be at this one again, so maybe you can go be
I'm excited
by him again.
Yeah, more Ack Inc. I'm super excited about that.
Yes.
Even though I'm way behind on all the other Acquisitions Incorporated shows and stuff because there's so much of it now.
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 this year.
I know it's gonna be a hard I'm gonna have to make the hard decisions on stuff to see.
Yeah.
So
good show.
Yeah.
And Brav will be with us this year. Brav and his wife.
Yeah.
They should be with us. I know he will be for sure. But and so it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a good year.
We're primed. It's nice to get PAX up front.
Yeah, it's a little earlier this year than it was.
Yeah, a little early.
I liked it. It's a little earlier.
Yeah,
I kind of forgot it was a little early.
Yeah, it's coming quick.
Oh, I got to put some money aside. Or make money. I got to conjure some money for this. Go print some.
Okay. Yeah,
sure. It's legit.
Yeah, sure. You just go.
Take
there are things you could do to earn money.
There are things that I could do. To
mow lawns,
quote unquote, earn money.
Mow lawns. Maybe pick up a paper route.
No one gets papers anymore.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone reads their news on Google.
Yeah, sure. On Facebook.
On the Facebooks.
Any other news you want to talk about?
No.
No.
It's a slow week in news.
Yeah, I mean it's the end of the year. Everyone's
Everyone's done
partying, and
they're just trying to get through it.
They're just draining.
What are you trying to say?
I got stuck. Drowning their sorrows.
Oh. I didn't know idea what you were trying to say.
Yeah, I got stuck.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get stuck.
Obviously.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay. Well, Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year's.
You know all the stuff I usually say.
Mm-hmm.
Go to our website, deafanddumb.com, deafndumb.com.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to email us, follow us on the socials.
Mm-hmm. Facebook,
Twitter, the twits, the
I'm on Instagram.
Dudley's on Instaham.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot us an email.
Yep.
Do whatever you want.
And we'll continue this into next
Subscribe to us.
Yes.
And, rate us.
Mm-hmm.
None of you fuckers do it, but...
you got aggressive. The year's almost over. Chill out.
I don't actually know that because I don't look at any of
You
this
don't
stuff.
know. I wish people do subscribe.
You haven't told me anyone's done it, so I assume nobody's done it.
Rates us or just subscribes?
Both.
Well, I don't have a way to tell if people subscribe.
I'm sure there's got to be a way.
I haven't figured it out.
Oh, okay. You're terrible at your job.
Now, rating us,
you have one job, Dudley. One job.
No, I have multiple jobs.
One job, and you're terrible at it.
And the job you're referring to, I don't get paid for. So, in fact, I'm losing money in this.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right.
Well, anyway. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May. This has been Deaf and Dumb 2017.